Hello everyone, my name is Pet, and today I'm talking with Ponytoast. Is that right? So, what exactly do you do? Did you build your own suit, or?
No. My head is from Cricket Creations, and then the rest of it, football, it all is from Fursuiter Creations.
Hmm. Oh. Okay, so basic questions. What are the essentials to wearing a fursuit?
Um, always have a comb on you, or at least a brush. Always. Um, I personally like a 2 liter full of water, but you can just have a 20-ounce bottle. That more volume, but to each
Uh,
their own. But sewing needle, a small sewing needle kit, unless you get a rip or a tear in your suit. And then maybe if you've got a lighter suit, so maybe some spot away or something like that, so you can do on the run cleanups.
okay. And the essentials are a little different for you probably because your suit's only a partial.
Yeah, but it still gets rips. Like prior to
Yeah,
putting
I've heard
prior to
like I've heard like a
actually.
few other things that are specific to like the full body suit.
Well, yeah, but I mean the paws, they can come apart easily. You'd be surprised how much you cringe this tail up just by sitting like this.
I believe it. Uh, what tools do you need to care for your fursuit?
Again, a brush or a comb. Just depends on how long the fur on your fursuit is. Mine personally, the comb works fine for it. A lot of people use dog brushes backwards or a slicker brush. Um, as for cleaning, a spray bottle with 60-40 mix of rubbing alcohol and water. You could get that online, or you can just go to the store and get it. And as for there's other ways of cleaning it more deeply, but that's a little too much info. I don't want to get into that because it take too long.
Hmm. How heavy is your fursuit?
Really not that heavy. I mean, it's lighter than if you go to the store and pick up a watermelon, it's lighter than the watermelon by a lot.
It's mostly just plush in that head, isn't it?
Shut up. Do what now?
Uh, it's mostly just plush in that head, isn't it?
It's mostly foam and fur. That's all it is.
Dog come in the room.
No, it's my sister.
Oh.
It's fine. She's sitting on the other side of the computer.
Is suiting in the summer a good idea?
Uh, I would advise not doing it as much as you can. But if you absolutely want to, bring plenty of water and make sure you take plenty of breaks without your head. Because in the summer, in these fursuit heads, it can easily get up to 100 degrees plus inside of them.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, just sitting here right now with a fan on me, I'm kind of sweating. And I'm in a room with AC.
How do you keep your suit dry or clean? Like from sweat while you're inside of it?
Balaclava, Under Armour, gloves under your paw gloves, anything to keep indirect contact with your actual suit. That's what, just to keep your sweat off the suit. So, as for cleaning, I said this earlier.
Wow, not like
Out.
after wear cleaning, but like while wearing.
Oh, actual cleaning it? Well, the paws, the tail, and the feet, you can completely submerge in a bathtub with cold water and some Woolite. But as for the head, you gently spray it with Woolite and then scrub it and then let it dry.
Huh.
Because if you submerge the head in water, it'll fall apart.
Wow. Have you ever worn your suit in public?
Yes, I have, multiple times.
Should you inform or ask the destination that you are fursuiting?
Yes, you do. You always do. No matter whether you think they're going to accept it or not, you always call first, because I have went to several locations where I went in with my fursuit and they asked me to take it off.
Yeah, I can believe it, because it's like, oh my gosh, it's a freak show coming in here. Get him out of here.
Or they're asking me to take it off for security reasons because they want to see my face.
That too.
So always call, make sure.
How do people often react at first when they see your fursuit?
Smile, laugh, little kids that come up and like try to hug me and stuff. Then there's the other people that are
tiger.
Yeah, I know. But other people, they just look at me like I'm weird, chuckle a little bit and then keep going. But it's all about making people smile, whether it's in disgust or just happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you feel suiting in public is a good idea or not? Why?
Well, that's a two-way street. Yes, it can be a good thing, and yeah, it can be a bad thing. As long as you take the proper precautions and make sure that you're doing it right, it can be fun and enjoyable. But if you just go out there willy-nilly, no rules, that's when it starts getting annoying. But in a sense, yes, I think it's a good thing.
How often do you wear your suit in your own home?
Maybe once or twice a week. Just throwing on the tail or the head, one of those two, or the paws. It's just one piece at a time. I don't wear all of it.
You just wear it like to relax or something, or maybe like in a Skype call like this?
No, this is my first Skype call ever. I've worn it.
Huh. Interesting. Do you fursuit for fun or other reasons?
Just for fun, just to make people smile. That's just the same reason as most of the other furs. It's fun. You can get away from the actual world.
Yeah, that question almost has the exact same answer with everyone I've interviewed so far. There is a few other things I've heard of people wearing it for, but for the most part, everyone just says for fun.
Yep, just getting away from the real world. I mean, that's what the whole fursuit thing is. It's your inner child. Well, I'm not gonna say child, but it's your inner self coming out.
Yeah. Do the people around you, for example, friends or family, know about your fursuit?
Yes. Everybody I know knows about it. It sits in my living room.
And your sister, who just made a noise, is...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we at least know your sister knows.
Yeah.
I don't mind if she's there.
Well, I don't want her making sounds. She says it's creepy because it has follow me eyes, and she says it watches her as she crosses the living room.
I mean, it does, but I think that's intentional, so whoever you're talking to feels like they're looking you directly in the eyes and you're directly looking to theirs.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's supposed to follow. It looks creepy, but that's what it's supposed to do. In your opinion, what do you think of the community involving fursuits?
I love it. I'm going to my second con and at Halloween, so it's not really a or it's not really a fur con. It's more of a comic con, but I already know that it's going to be fun. It's going to be super fun.
You gonna try and go to Anthrocon?
I tried to last year, but things fell apart.
Ah.
Also tried to go to FangCon this year, but they had it down in Alabama this time, so.
Well. Hopefully Anthrocon will work out. One day.
Monday?
One day.
Oh, okay, sorry. Kind of hard to hear in this thing.
I realize that it's probably... I probably sound like a muffled mess, because it's like everything has to go through the foam and plush and fur, and then it reaches your ear.
And clear. It's loud and clear. It's just like, if you mumble, I can't hear you that well.
People say I mumble a lot, and I don't really notice. Anyway, would you recommend others wearing a fursuit?
Yes and no. Fursuiting, this is the thing about the furry fandom. Everybody thinks that you have to have a fursuit to be a furry. That is not true. You can be a furry without a fursuit. Fursuits are for people that only enjoy it.
Yeah.
You can get a fursuit. The thing about it is, sorry for interrupting you. Fursuits are expensive, first of all. And they're tedious to care for. So if you're not sure if you'll like fursuiting, do not get one. Because if you cannot return it. It is non-returnable.
Yeah. I'm an example of you can be a furry without having a fursuit, because I do not own one yet, and I clearly am a furry because my entire channel's like, I have a dog bird thing for my icon, and I talk to furries for the majority of my channel.
Well, yeah, another thing is you don't have to have a fursuit. There's other things like, just that you can get just the tail, or there's those, hoodies that have ears on them. There's, Hirogramas or Jiragramas. I know I'm saying it wrong, but they're like pajamas, onesies. There's all kinds of things. So, you don't have to have a fursuit.
If I remember correctly, there's a famous furry called Biogods, and I think he has like a hoodie and mask that he puts on. But
yeah, there's two.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like new further? Ugh, my tongue betrays me. Is there anything you would like new fursuiters to know before they put on the fur?
When you first get it, savor that moment. 100%, because there will never, unless you get another one that you really love, that first fursuit is always that moment when you first get it. You will never forgive it. So forgive it. Forget it. Sorry for my English. You'll never forget it. Before wearing it for a long time, make sure you've got protection. Like balaclavas, Under Armour, stuff like that. Unless you're wearing a partial like me. Always drink water, no matter what. Even if you're feeling a little bit dehydrated, drink water. Don't push yourself. Don't exceed your limits. Don't think, hey, I can go on further, because that's usually when you pass out. And then if you're wearing a full suit and EMTs get there, they won't gently take off your fursuit. They'll cut it. And then it'll be ruined. All because you didn't want to drink water. So.
Oh, jeez. That got dark fast.
No, not dark. Just realistic.
Wow. Yeah, the real world is dark.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, you destroy your, like a bodysuit's like, what, $350, $400? That's a cheap, well, no, not really. That's a decent one. and you know, you just ruined it in a matter of what, like 5 minutes because you didn't want to drink some water.
Yeah.
I mean, pick and choose. I personally want to keep my suit and stay conscious.
Yeah, but you don't have the full suit, so it'll really just be
It's
pull the
still
head
burning
off.
up. I can, as long if you have the head, you can pass out.
Well, I'm saying like they would probably wouldn't like cut off the head. They could just
Oh
pull
no,
it
they would
off of
take it
you.
off. They would take it off. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you have a bodysuit, make sure you drink, you know, the water and stuff. You know, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
another thing for the new fursuiters. When you first get in, you cannot see right there. You have to, you know, see, like right now I can't see my laptop.
oh jeez. Yep.
So always have a handler with you if you can. Always.
How close is your face to the front of the suit?
Oh, it's right up on it.
Okay. Because I've always thought, like, if someone was willing to pay more or something, would they be able to put in, like, a screen and cameras into the eyes so then they can, like, see clearly outside?
Well, I can see clearly. It's just I can't.
Well,
you
like,
know.
in front of them is what I mean.
Well, yeah. It's just a blind spot. It's like putting your hand like this, right in front of your nose, or right on the bridge of your nose. And you can't look left or right. You gotta look, you know.
Oh, wow. That would be weird the first time.
Oh yeah, that's why I recommend, you know, wearing your suit inside your house a little bit. Get used to it, you know.
Yeah, get used to the heat and get used to the visible impairments.
Physical impairments?
Visibility impairments.
Visibility. Okay. Me personally, I've got glasses on right now under this. Don't ask me how I get the head on with them on. It's a pain in the butt. But if you have severe impairments with your vision or hearing, I suggest not getting a head, just getting like a mask or a hoodie.
Yeah.
So,
I recently tried to do something like that, but I couldn't get anything that actually looked good. I tried to, in order to show my face in the camera, I tried to put on like a bandana mask and then put on a military cap, and it did not work.
look up, I'm not advertising here under any circumstance, but look up Lemon Brat. They have some good stuff as far as hoodies and stuff. So you can just like put the, you know, other stuff on and it'll cover you up.
Okay.
I mean, masks are only about what, maybe $100, I think. I don't know. I haven't really looked into them, but.
Well, by mask I meant like I put a bandana over my face.
Well, yeah. Or you could just get like a not a ski mask. I'd say just you know, browse the internet. You know, it's full of stuff. You'll find something eventually.
Yeah. So, just because I don't like things being all stiff, is your sister furry?
No, she's not.
Oh, does she want to go on camera?
Sorry for interrupting.
Does her sister want to come onto the camera and be in the video?
She said no, she doesn't want to.
Okay, she just wanted to come in and pester her brother.
Yep, that's about it.
Well, thank you for doing this interview. Is there any like art or anything you do you want linked in the description?
I don't have a YouTube. I don't really have any of that social media stuff, so I'll be good.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Everybody have a good time out there. Be safe.
Bye, everybody.